That's good. Y'all are different out there. It's okay. Yeah. Y'all are different. Ma'am, and your name and where you're from?
Carolyn, California.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. But Chris,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. You want to say something bad. You know what? I'm going to say something mean today. Your name, ma'am?
My name is Julie, and I'm from Illinois.
Oh, cool. Illinois.
And I am 2.5 hours from Chicago.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, man. If we can just get your college to play some football, we'll be all right, huh? Zook ruined y'all, believe me. He didn't help y'all at all. Anyway, sir, your name and...
David from Bloomington.
From what?
Bloomington, Illinois.
And that's the 2 hours you're talking about.
That's the 2 hours.
Okay, cool. Cool, man. You know what, man? I like a brother with some size on him. I like a brother, because, see, when I know when you go get your plate, you know what? You don't care who up there talking or who moving. Brother, I've been there, done that, and hope not to get back. But, bro, well, it's love a big man. I do. Your name, sir?
Bill, I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, that's sweet, man. So where Jimmy Hoffa buried at?
Meadowlands.
Yeah, that's why they moved to Meadowlands, huh? Your name, sir, and where you from?
Joe from New Jersey.
Sweet, Joe. Pleased to meet you, man. Pleased to meet you, man. Y'all got on the wrong colors, homeboy. Yeah. No. This dude like I'm colorblind. And so, your name and where you from?
John from Pennsylvania.
Hey, you know what? Pennsylvania, pretty sweet place, man. You know how? You close to Pittsburgh?
About 4 hours away.
Yeah, I like them Steelers, man. I do. You know what? Now, I am a fan of the NFL, and I like well-run organizations. Don't mean that applies to you all, okay? All right. You know your name and where you're from. We know where you're from, but your name.
I'm Mason. I'm from Toronto.
What?
From Canada.
This dude done got lost, man. Let me talk to you. Ma'am, you with this character? Your name?
Rita.
I'm thinking this dude finna say straight up, I'm Chicago, Illinois. I'm done with the Bears.
Nate, I figured he was from my neighborhood, you know.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Toronto.
I'm from Toronto. So what happened, man? Y'all got kicked out? Talk to me, man. I mean, I'll help you here.
Nah, the Bears is just a good team, you know, a lot of history and, like you said, a good organization.
Hey, man. Hey. Take a picture with this, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man. Help him out, man. This dude from Toronto, man. Give him a hand, man. Oh, man. I know every game, you hear this over the loudspeaker. I don't care where you at. You go to the fair, you go to stores, department stores, strip malls, you always hear this. Will the parents of such and such please come get such and such with the parents of John, Joe, Doe, and come get Susie? Some more lost and found. You starting to look your age, Erlaka. What's with the,
I don't know.
Your name, where you from?
Oh, Chuck from Illinois.
Chuck from Illinois.
Oh, so that's
come
Chuck and
on.
Chuck.
Give us a city.
Yeah, he said Chuck from Illinois, Chicago. But see, Mick, what I'm trying to get here is a lot of times when you're a youngster, you know, you kind of favor your parents. So this is what you look like a lot of years ago. I hope not. You with these people, right?
I'm from Chicago, yeah.
So but you got your mind right.
I'm on the good side.
Okay, your name is?
John, from Chicago.
Okay. All right, I just want to make sure you're from Chicago. Don't tell me you're from Chicago.
No, I'm from Iowa.
Oh, yeah. Your name, sir?
Denny.
Denny, okay. Mick, just stop me whenever you're ready to go forward and do something else. Just cut me off.
I'm ready.
Whenever, you know.
I'm ready.
If you have a question, I'll come to you and you can pose the question, because when the players come up, we want y'all to get excited The Cowboys have not played their best football by no means. And the best is yet to come. These guys are new faces, new offensive line. These guys are getting better and better. They're working hard. I mean, a lot of times things are ugly. We 2-1 and not play good football. And I'm telling you, these guys are working hard every day and getting better and better and better and better.
Here we go, Nate.
All right.
Maximum Sports Radio Roadshow featuring Jay Ratliff. Brought to you
Give us a
by
hand. Come
Maximum
on now.
Sports Connection. No one
Yeah,
gets
this
you
is y'all
closer
show.
to the Cowboys. Now, here are your hosts, Nate Newton and Mickey Spagnola.
Welcome, welcome. That is Nate Newton right there. I am Mickey Spagnola, and this is the Maximum Sports Radio Roadshow. We are live on CowboySportsTours.com from the Westin on Airport Freeway here in Irving, and we are so glad to have all you guys here with us, along with the folks on CowboySportsTours.com for the night before the Cowboys play the Chicago Bears Monday night, Cowboy Stadium. So welcome and appreciate you all being here.
Yes.
Nate, looks like we got a pretty good crowd here tonight.
Oh, man, we got an exciting crowd, man. They feeling good. They already got their drink tabs. And
They've already used their 2 tickets each?
Yeah, they already used their 2 tickets, man, and they're not wasting any time about having fun. We got a few people that lost their way from Chicago up to Toronto. You know, that
Hey,
Bears
I lost
fan.
my way here too, so, you know.
But you know what, Mick? You came the right way. You know, you went to school in Missouri, so you kind of
I was working my way here, and then when I found out there was an alternative to winter, I didn't go back, right?
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to have a great show here tonight. Jay Ratliff, Gerald Sensabaugh are with us, and when they finish signing, they'll come in here. And I know Nate's already told you guys this, but it's your show, so don't make us ask questions. Come up here, get your questions in. Everybody have a good time. As a matter of fact, Nate, I don't know if I got questions. I spent 7 hours driving today in the rain.
Oh, man.
So I'm worn out.
Right.
So I'm expecting these people to save me.
They got it, man. They gonna conversate with us, and tell you what, I need me a guinea pig so we can get this thing set up. Come on, well, just come on. You know how to do it. Just come right on up.
You want to show them how it's done?
Yeah. And if you want to take pictures, as long as you don't get in front of the camera here, you can just come up and take your pictures. If somebody come up, you know that you're with, but please don't get in front of the camera. All right. Yes, ma'am. So what we'll do is we'll put you right here. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And we'll ask you your name and where you're from, and then you pose your question.
I'm Donna Drake. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Yes, ma'am.
What else you want to know?
Okay. Okay. Your question?
My question is, what are you doing tonight?
Well,
See,
I tell
you accuse me.
No.
Look at you already. You've been working the room.
Well, she's just having fun. We thank you, ma'am.
I don't know. I think she was serious.
We hanging out with the. We hanging out here at the road show. Yeah. So, but do you have a more serious question?
You know, I'm really happy to be here. This is my 9th year coming with Ronni, and we're paying for next year already again. And
so
God, I love the
walking
Cowboys.
advertisement.
You love the Cowboy. That's great. We love you too, ma'am. You're one of the people that keep the mystique of the Cowboys up.
When is Jay coming back? I love everybody, but I want Jay back on the field.
Well, you know what? When he gets up here, make sure you ask that question, because at least we've got him back on our show, right?
Yeah, that's the first step, because with him coming back on the show, that means he's close to paying.
And don't be shy just because we're on the worldwide internet here.
Yeah, we're getting the thumbs up, so something might be finna break. The players may be finna come in. And
so, Nate, you ready for this game?
Man, I'm excited, man.
Yeah?
Because, you know, like I was telling the people here, the Cowboys have nowhere near played the kind of football that we're going to see in a couple of weeks. Hey, let's give him a big round of applause. Gerald Sensabaugh. All smiles. Here come the big dog. Here come the big dog. Yeah. Jay Ratliff.
Gerald Sensabaugh on the stage. Come on in.
Well, when you see Jay come to the show, that means he's close. I don't know if he's playing tomorrow, but it means he's real close. Yes.
So we appreciate the guys joining us here, and those of you watching on CowboySportsTours.com. Gerald Sensabaugh just joined us, and Jay Ratliff, who's in the opening of this show, and boy, are we sure glad to have him here with us. And you guys see, if you guys, you know, if you don't stay healthy, I got to sign autographs, okay?
I see.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, I see.
Don't let me cut into your territory, okay? Jay, welcome. Good to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You have fun out there signing again?
Yeah, man. I'm just ready to get back on the field.
Well, that was the first question. They want to know
sure
when
was.
you're going to come back. Absolutely. It was already asked.
Just to kill this, tomorrow, no, I won't be out there. We'll just see what happens, you know, for the rest of the time. You know, I'm shooting for, you know, after the bye week. So we'll see what happens.
Bye weeks next week, and then after that, the Cowboys go to Baltimore, so they can use all hands on deck when they play that game. And you know what? I've already told these guys I'm not asking you anything if they'll ask enough. And look, we're already starting, Nate. Let's go.
Man, we got some quick today.
Yeah. Don't have to warm them up.
Well, my name's Mark Kunish. I'm from the Bluegrass region of Lexington, Kentucky. Go Wildcats. So special teams is going to be a really key thing for tomorrow. What do you think the Cowboys need to do on special teams to bring it home?
Guys got any? You still playing special teams?
A little bit. You know, I
Yeah?
like to get out there. I like to get as many plays as I can.
Okay.
But, you know, they got a killer returner back there. You know, Hester. He's always a threat back there. And how did this guy get in here? How did they get in here, man?
It's 4 or 5 of them out there, man. It's 4
Oh,
or
my
5 of them out there.
And they're not shy either, okay?
You a fan, but you're in line for a Cowboy team.
No, but he's a heck of a returner. You know, we're going to do our best to contain him, make sure he doesn't break loose or anything. And, you know, they have a real good unit back there, and we just have to play sound football. And we're well prepared. Jody's done awesome all week, and he'll have those guys rolling.
Why don't you give us a scouting report on your new punter, Brian Mormon?
He's booting that thing. That's all I know.
Yeah?
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
He can kick it, right?
Yeah, away from Hester.
There you go. All right, Nate, let's keep rolling.
Mike Mitchell from Glasgow, Montana. This is a question for the defense. I know how the offense gets their calls. When Sean Lee looks over, how many coaches do you look at to get your defensive alignment?
Actually, it comes through a headset. Sean actually has a headset within his. You can have one player on defense have a headset, have the head unit inside his helmet, but he gets the call directly from Rob. And there's other signals being played, just personnel issues, whether it's 21, how many receivers in the game. That's pretty much what all the signals are. But he gets the call directly in the head. We're all in the huddle, and we just hear it from him, and we just disperse out and get to our responsibility. So that's pretty much how that works. Same on offense, too, for the most part.
Just keep an eye on the green dot on the back of the helmet, and that's the guy that's got the listening device in his helmet. So I didn't realize that. So they send you in the personnel. You don't have to sit there and try to decipher how many wide receivers are in or how many running backs are in?
Yeah, they send them in. You know, there's a couple guys with multiple helmets. I know Bruce Carter has 2 helmets on the sideline.
Right.
Sean probably just has this one. But if there was some reason that Sean was out of the game, Bruce would have to go on and put his other helmet on, and that's the one with the
I got
headset
you.
unit.
Okay. All right, we're rolling, Nate. Let's go.
My name is Conrad Gagnon from Thunder Bay, Canada.
Some where?
Thunder Bay, Canada.
Thunder Bay, Canada.
Thunder Bay.
So now explain to us where that's at.
Oh, that's you know where Lake Superior is?
Yeah.
Okay, well we're right below Lake Superior, right there.
Okay.
Right along Lake Superior, yeah.
So you're way up there.
Oh yeah.
You work on the St. Lawrence Seaway or what?
No.
Oh, okay.
I work in the forestry industry. Anyways, my question is for the fans. I've been watching quite a few Cowboys games for a longest time, but I noticed that the fans at the home games, they're just sitting on their hands and stuff like that. I'm just wondering, like, why is it so quiet? So I, for one, tomorrow am going to make a lot of noise, and I ask everybody here to go Cowboys, go!
We got to get them all out there like you, huh?
Sounds like we got noise in here, right? I'll take care of that. You know what, dude? That's been going on for 30 years here. People just kind of a little quiet until the team gets them riled up, but maybe they'll get them riled up tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm one really traumatized Cowboy fan. 1986, my first Cowboy game I ever went to was that 44-0 debacle. The Bears beat my Cowboys. 2 weeks ago, I was in Seattle for that debacle. What's going to happen this week?
You need to go home.
Hey, you need to talk to Nate about 86, okay?
No, I guess I'm just asking. You guys feeling good about tomorrow? We ready to kick some bear butt?
We feel really good. You know, we're well prepared. We're a well prepared team, and Garrett's doing the right things, just having us in the right mentality to get going and get rolling. And guys are taking responsibility, and everybody's in our playbooks, and you know, just everybody's going full tilt. But you can't ever guarantee victory. But I feel we have a good chance at this one.
I'm feeling it this week. It's time. It's time.
So it's a
Thank you,
Monday
sir.
night
Good man,
game.
good man.
You guys had an extra day to prepare. Did that help you guys out? Probably helped you out to get an extra day to kind of rehab and recuperate, right?
Definitely, I spent most of that day in the training room just getting right. But you know, that extra day is just a quick get up on the next opponent, and having an extra day is key. You get to watch a little bit of extra tape, get a whole extra day of install, and it works out great. But you know, we Cowboys being such a big market, we play all these odd days. You might get a 3-day break sometimes, or it could be a week and a half. You never know. But you know, our staff did a great job of taking advantage of the opportunity of the extra day.
Okay, Nate, let's roll.
My name's Kyle Caraway from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I want to know what you guys credit to. What do you credit from going to the worst defense in the league, or one of the worst defense last year, to the best in the league this year?
The worst?
I can't
Now
say
let's
the worst,
now wait.
Okay, you know what? I feel what you're saying, but we have
say.
gotten better from wherever we were.
You guys are...
But the thing is, I think, hey, just keep it real, man.
Give them a little bit of break. They were
But,
ranked 14th last year, okay?
More than anything, I think it's been communication. Everybody believing in the program. Everybody's buying in. Everyone's, you know, as G said, you know, is being accountable. And when you have those things, I mean, everyone's going to play harder for each other. And we got to, of course, you know, we got a better understanding of the playbook as well. So, you know, it allows us to play faster and furious.
Not excuse me or anything, but you know, the lockout has a little bit to do with a little bit that. You know, we had a new coordinator, and no OTAs, no training camp was cut short a little bit, so that kind of played into it a little bit. Rob really wasn't able to pull out all his bag of tricks, you know, and this year he's got everybody full rolling, and we're looking pretty good right now.
And just wait till Ratliff gets back, right?
Oh, man, don't do that.
All right, looks like we're still rolling up here.
My name's Greg Carpenter. I'm from Sterling, Nebraska. Drove 10 hours to get here. Just made the bus. Huskers won last night. My question is about Witten. How's his health? How's the tight end position for the Cowboys doing?
You guys got any insight on that tight end position? How's Witten doing?
We don't speak on anyone's injuries or anything like that. He's, you know, he's going to be fine. You know, he's a warrior. He's been through some adversities before, and you know, that's something that we all do, you know, in our career, and he overcome that. Great.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Rick from Connecticut. How you doing? How do we correct all these penalties?
Yeah.
New refs. No, I'll just play.
Is our defensive back's going to be okay? I know we're missing Church. He's out.
Yeah, we're going to be fine. You
Okay.
know, our staff did a good job of getting players that can play. A lot of guys are stepping up, making plays. We'll be all right back there. We'll be good.
Let's go Cowboys!
So I want you guys to explain to me how the 2 games you won, you had 13 penalties in each of those games, and the one you lost, you had 5.
It's kind of backwards, isn't it?
Right?
I don't know.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, here comes Roger Staubach.
My name is Robert Peterson. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Just want to know, this year we have an early bye week. How do you guys feel about having an early bye week? Does that hurt the team, or does it help it for the rest of the year?
We don't know, but right now I know in a personal situation, yeah, it's helping. So I'm all for it.
Jay gets an extra week, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
They can answer that question better after tomorrow night. Because if you win, it helps. If you lose, you got to sit there and stew for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, lying. Yeah, you can't sit up for 2 weeks after a loss. That's too anxious to get back on the field.
All right, who's up next?
Hi, my name is David Chacon. I'm from Chicago. Here to see the Cowboys.
That's how they supposed to do it in Chicago right there.
Down go the Bears. My question to you guys is, which team do you, I don't want to say hate, but who do you look forward to play the most?
I'm just ready to get back on the field. I don't care, so don't look at me.
Come on, you got to have that rivalry. Which one do you look forward to playing the most?
Me personally, you know, those division games are cool. So you got the big three, you got the Washington, the Giants, and the Eagles. So I have to say the Giants. I like to beat the crap out of the Giants.
Come on, Jay.
Me personally.
I gave my honest answer. I really don't care.
All right.
Beast. He's a beast. He's
Jay just
ready
wants to
eat.
play somebody.
He's ready to eat. Come on up, lovely. Come on up and make Mick smile. Make Mickey smile. Don't be scared. Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Christina from Waco, and I just want to know what goes through your head when, like, there's an interception or a fumble.
You ready to jump for joy?
Let's go to work.
We got a turnover, you know. Big thing about the league is the turnover ratio. That's one thing we have to work on with our team so far. Turnover ratio is pretty much how many times you take the ball away as opposed to giving it away. And I think we're in the negatives right now. We need to be in the positives. And most good teams, they're really in the positives in that category. So that's one thing that we're working on. You know, one of Garrett's big slogans is the ball, the ball, the ball. So as long as you can take care of the ball and take away the ball, you'll be pretty successful. So, you know, those turnovers are big-time plays. They're game-changing plays. And you can go from in a hole to on top just off of, you know, 2 plays or 2 turnovers, or it can be the other way around if you're giving the ball away. So those are real big plays.
Okay. My next question, sorry, is when it is a turnover, like, do you...
Look how he's standing over, though.
You know, she turned away from me. I'm trying to get her position right, but she, you know, I try to put it up. And she,
That did not sound good.
She's scared to say the next word, I think.
So when you do a turnover, like, do you block it out and just work for the next play, or does it, like, mess with your mind?
Well, these guys like the turnovers because that means they're getting them,
I
right?
mean, in the opposite direction, when the ball's taken from you. Like, if you...
It's just time to go to work.
He's going to the next play. I mean, you can't sit back and just stew on the pass. You know, next play is the most important play. So, I mean, through a football game, there's a lot of bad things that happen. There's a lot of positives and negatives, and if you can just wade through the negatives, you'll be all right. I mean, you can't sit and sulk on. This guy is crazy, man.
you know, she's trying to hide behind me, man, and ask her a question.
You can't hide behind Nate anymore. He's shrunk, okay?
She's trying to hide.
She's scared to ask the question. You see that on top of her.
She loves sensible, but she's scared of y'all.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to help her out here.
Man.
What is it like, and you guys have faced this, I think, each of the first 3 games, when the offense turns the ball over and you guys go, oh, heck, or do you run on the field and let's go to work? Because you've responded pretty well.
It's a chance for us to go out there and make a stop and show what our defense is about. You know, if we can hold those guys to 3 points or no points at all, I mean, that's big. You know, that's a big time stop. I mean, those are very important. Like I say, stuff like that's going to happen. It's the adversity. Like, it could be a time where, you know, we get down and the offense has to go up there and put up a bunch of points. I mean, we are built for this. This is part of the game. This is one thing that we have to take pride in doing. So those stops, those are big. Like, you know, we don't like doing goal line reps, but when they come in there in that goal line formation and we get a stop, like I believe it was the Giants, right? I have short-term memory loss.
Yeah,
so.
the 1-yard line, right?
But yeah, the Giants, that was great. Like that was great energy for our football team. You know, they still score with 3 points right there, but at the same time, that's better than 7. And it just shows what your defense is all about, and the pride and just guys going out there attacking the ball. And that was crazy. I mean, our D-line did awesome. I mean, they were just pushing guys back. It was amazing, you know, just to have.
All right. See there, good question. Just needed to work on it a little bit, that's all.
Come on up, lovely. Step. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Tell us where you're from and your name and all that great stuff.
Darlene from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I'd like to know what NFL teams you followed as kids.
Oh, I love Jay's answer for this one.
It's always been the same. I mean, I never watched football. I still don't. I still don't.
So are you telling me you didn't watch any games today? None?
None.
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 Okay.
I mean, I have to. I watch it. You know, when our guys are playing. You know,
Yeah.
because I care about those guys. I'm out there with them. Want to know what's going on. But other than that, it's just I watch it when I play you.
Okay.
I really didn't watch it much either, to be honest with you. I'm sorry just to spoil the whole question. But the only game I watched today was the Tennessee Titans and Texans because I have a little cousin that plays for the Titans. That's the only reason I was watching it. But, you know, I was, you know, I don't know. You trying to, when you do this, I mean, we're fans of it, but at the same time, it's like you're so focused on our team.
Yes.
I don't care about the rest of the teams, really. So it's just a waste of, I'd rather be playing with the kids or something. There's no point to me really watching these other teams. I mean, but when it gets down to like playoff time, that's when it kind of gets more serious when who are we going to play next week or, okay, we kind of want to see who wins this game. But, you know, we don't really pay too much attention. I don't, personally.
Thank you.
So, Jay, why don't you just tell them how hard it is for you to watch a game when you're not playing?
I guess it's obvious. I mean, I'm pretty quiet. You know, I mean, you really don't want to say anything. I mean, you're not on the field, but you know, the training staff we have has been doing a great job. You know, we're putting the work in, and things are looking good, and you're just taking it one day at a time.
All right, Nate, you're up.
How you doing, guys? My name is Jason. I'm from Monmouth County, New Jersey, 40 minutes from New York. Can you please? This is a request more than a question.
Is that anywhere near Miles School?
Miles Austin, hometown?
Is that the school? No?
Yeah. Exactly.
Right
Jersey. Jersey in the house. 5 minutes from Monmouth University. I actually have a request more than a question. Can you please beat the New York Giants at home? Please. This year.
On the road wasn't good enough, right? Yeah.
Man, we got to take care of this game first.
I understand that one game at a time. I get that. I'm just, you know, give me something. Just say yes. Just say it. Just say it in front of me while you're standing in front of me. Yes, we will beat them at home.
We'll work on that one.
Okay. Work on it.
It's real important in this league to take each game one at a time because, I mean, there's no slouches in this league. You'll see the bottom team beat the top team or the team that you thought was going to be the great team, they start out 0-3. Or you never know, and it can always flip-flop. So just for us as players, and this is what we do, we try to stay focused on the next game.
Absolutely.
And right now, 100% is on Chicago. I don't care what the Giants do, what the Philly does. It's all Chicago right now.
And just so you know, they're not the big three, man. They're not the big three. We the only one. Okay? We are the only one.
Yeah.
Screw New York, screw Philadelphia, screw Washington. Let's go Cowboys.
All right, wait.
All right. All right, Dave, what do you got? All right. Now we're going to get some good questions.
I'm Jared from Kentucky, and I have a question for you two. So,
why are you standing? That is intimidating how you're standing over him right there.
so is anyone, dating anyone? I mean, like, is any of the football players dating the cheerleaders, and which are the prettiest, in your opinion?
You're a little too young to be thinking about that right now.
Yeah, man. Who sent you up here to ask that?
Honest opinion, you guys got to answer.
I feel like I'm on like a reality TV
Yeah,
show.
no.
Is this a trick question? Am I going to be on Facebook or something?
It's all right, just say it.
I'm married, so I'm out the game.
To be honest with you.
Come on, I know you got one.
No, not me. I don't think you would get a yes if it was going on. I don't think you would get a yes. So that's kind of like a dead question.
It's like it's not allowed, okay? Those poor girls will get kicked off the squad.
Yeah, but I don't really think any of that goes on. I don't even see them really. I've never seen them outside of.
Oh, please.
Outside of the game.
Nate, you want?
This is a classic right here, man.
This guy.
Yo, man, I want you to look into
Just
the
make
camera
sure
and
he's
state
not
your name
sitting near
again.
the
What's your
end
name?
zone.
Jared from Kentucky.
Jerry from Kentucky. And Jerry's question to these guys were, who are they dating? And he don't mean the team guys. Cheerleaders, who are they dating?
I meant like if any of the Cowboy players are dating the cheerleaders.
Okay, who are the Cowboy cheerleaders and who are they dating?
No,
players.
Nate.
I meant the
Can I ask
Cowboy
you a
players.
question? Can I ask you a question?
That's good.
Yeah.
Are you going to be watching the game or the cheerleaders?
Both.
And by the way, who are you dating right now?
I'm open if anyone's interested.
Oh, all right.
All right, terminate this. Can we edit that out of our... Hold on. You at least have to be 19 years old.
All right, let's see if we can get this thing back on track here, okay?
I'm McKenna, and I'm from Washington. And when I was at the Seattle game, and I was wondering if the Dallas crowd is as loud as the Seattle crowd.
Tomorrow they will be. We will be.
Ask those folks right now. Are they going to be as loud as Seattle?
Are you going to be loud?
There you go.
Okay.
They're not.
Oh, man. Look at this.
That was pretty loud.
It was.
It'd give you a headache like practice.
We have better fans. We have more fans.
There you go.
That's it.
See what you can do to rectify that tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I'll make it loud.
All right, sounds
Make it
good.
loud.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
A lot's on your shoulders, young lady.
Better watch out for the kids, boy. They're coming with the fastballs.
Hi, my name is Arthur from Mexico City.
Whoa.
Hey, Mexico. So, my dad and I think that tomorrow we will win for 10 points. So, what do you think?
You must got a wager out there or something. You betting on the game.
It's against NFL rules.
We're not allowed to.
10 points?
They're not allowed to talk about points.
Yeah,
We're not allowed to talk about that, man.
We can't.
Yeah, the wages. Man.
Oh,
You
these
talk to
questions are
Mickey or
loaded.
me about that.
They
They're just going to win the game.
Wait, get him back.
setting us up today.
Come on back. Mick going to
So
help
how'd you get here from Mexico City?
From Mexico
You
City?
fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly yesterday.
Okay.
And we will go on Thursday.
So
Thursday?
If you drove, how long would it take you to get here?
Sorry?
If you drove in your car, how long would it take?
Maybe, I don't know.
Couple of days. 2 days.
2 days?
Maybe, I don't know.
15 hours? 16. Okay. All right. I was just curious.
The flight is a better option.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you came all the way out here from Mexico City. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's pretty neat there, bro. That's pretty neat.
So we got Canada and Mexico represented here tonight.
Hello, I'm Margaret from Kentucky, and I just wondered
Wait,
if...
is that your son?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go Cats!
I was just getting ready just in case, you know.
Well, Kentucky Wildcats, their football team is
Your basketball.
stinking this year, but go Wildcats basketball. My question is, do the Cowboys have a shot at the Super Bowl this year?
I feel like I'm answering all the questions. Go ahead. You handle your business.
Yeah, give him the tough one.
There is no tough ones. It's simply one game at a time. I mean, that's everyone's destination. That's everyone's goal. But we're going to give it our best shot.
I do believe we have the makeup and the mentality for it, though, to be honest with you. I think this is one of the better teams I've been a part of. We can get there. You know, there's 32 teams out there with the same goal. But, you know, as long as we keep fighting, scratching and clawing, we'll up our odds, up our chances.
Good
And
answer.
we just got to take it one game at a time. And we'll see how this thing shapes up at the end of the 16 games and see if we can get into the big dance. But,
Good answer, good answer.
Well, you had a good answer early in the week. You said that this was the best defense you'd been a part of since you were playing. What did you see out there on this defense right now that made you say that?
Just the commitment of guys, just guys so solely committed to buying into the system. And I've always said we had the makeup to be great. But I think this year we're actually taking advantage of the opportunity, and guys are really taking it seriously. And you know, we're all in. And I mean, it shows. I mean, right now, just after the first 3 games, we're number 1 defense in total yards.
Absolutely.
And that's without guys like Jay, man. When he gets in, it's gonna get crazy. I can't wait till this guy gets in there. You know, he's making plays in the backfield.
I can't wait to be in there. So
Jay's making plays in his living room probably right now.
Man, it's rough, man.
It's rough, huh?
It's rough.
Is your TV still in one plate in piece?
Yeah, I can't look at that at home now.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't wait to get Jay back.
How you doing? My name is Quincy, also from New Jersey as well, Monmouth County. My question is, what do you think the keys are success for a win tomorrow?
Good one.
Stopping the run, number one. I think,
Defense, offense, obviously control these penalties. What do you think it is?
Making sure some guy named Devin Hester doesn't hurt him.
You know, contain Hester as far as special teams. Don't give up any big plays, and make sure you field all the punts. No, we don't need any turnovers. No giveaways.
Definitely.
No giveaways as far as the offense goes. You know, we got to put up a lot of points, put up points. And as far as on the defensive side, we just have to contain these guys and slow them down as much as possible. You know, we've schemed up some things. We feel we have some opportunities to make some big plays to skew our chances and stuff. But you know, it's basically just going out there and just playing the Cowboy football way, and that's what we're going to go out there and do.
All right.
And we'll see what happens at the end of the end of the 4 quarters.
All right, that's what I'm talking about then. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys.
So last week, when you missed the game, did you pull Brandon Carr over the side and say, okay, this is how you play safety?
He did ask me about playing deep middle, but, man, he had so much range. He's playing with a lot of range back there. I was like, man.
Watch out.
I guess that's why he's the man out there. That's why cornerbacks are cornerbacks, I guess. But, you know, he did a great job, and that just shows the versatility of a lot of guys on our team, just having to play different positions. But for Carr to go play safety, I mean, that was great. You know what I mean, just showing his versatility and what he can bring to what he can do for our defense, just in case if guys go down.
All right, Harry, let's go.
There you go.
Watch out for this guy now.
Harry, Edison, New Jersey.
So could you give us that name out loud, sir?
Harry, Edison, New Jersey.
Is anybody in New Jersey tonight
No,
or what? Y'all
a lot
here?
of people, man. How do you feel about the coach of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Greg Schiano, going full force at the end of a game where somebody can get hurt? Do you think that's right or not right?
Well, it's part of the game, man. It's legal. So
yeah, it's part of
just
the
got to
game.
prepare for it.
I mean, just on their side, you know, anything can happen. You might force a fumble snap. You never know. So, I mean, they're just playing through the whistle. It was kind of crazy, but, I mean, our guys just have to protect themselves and just make sure they're firing off the ball. And then that's just like a regular play. I mean, you have to play it like it's not the end of the game. You got to keep going full force. But usually on that play, guys kind of just hang out because you know the game's over. But, I mean, for them to do that, I mean, you just have to be prepared for it and react to it.
Thank you.
Nate, what did you tell me last week when you were faced with those situations?
Well, you know, I don't know if they do this nowadays, but when, you know, we had a game in hand or we felt we had a game in hand, and I had a guy that's intense like Jay, I would go up and like, yo, Rat, look at him, man. How you going to play this? You know, I would ask him straight up, and if he gave me no answer or if he just got in his stance, I got ready. You know, because 9 times out of 10, most defensive players is not going to answer and they just going to get in their stance. That letting you know you better be prepared, or they'll say, hey, man, I'm cool, and they won't blast you. You know, so.
You know what my answer was last week? I said
What
they should pull the scene from longest yard and just have the quarterback throw the ball right at the linebacker coming up. Just nail him right in the head.
Yeah.
No, you don't like that?
Nah, man.
Okay.
You know, the bottom line is we all have a job, and I respect Jay because if Jay want to go hard, then that's my job is to stop him. And if you want to go hard from play 1 to the 7th play, I respect that. If Sensabaugh want to play hard, I respect that. You know, I don't hold nothing against, because when I played with Coach Landry, we kind of ho-hummed around. And then when Jimmy got there, he was like the Tampa Bay coach. It's like we going full blast all the time because y'all are not a veteran team. Y'all don't, you know, y'all haven't proven anything.
So there was no easing up when they kneeled down, huh?
You should play hard from the beginning to the end anyway, so I'm not going to.
I think next time that happens.
I don't think I really don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, it's just something that we don't see all the time.
Right.
But nothing about that is illegal. I mean, if we were down and we're in the game
within a score, right?
Why not take a shot?
Yeah.
You know.
See, what the quarterback needs to do is just take the ball and heave it as far as he can out of bounds, and by the time the ball comes down, you'll waste about 7 seconds.
Something like that. Or maybe
what do you think? You want to put that in the game plan for me?
Send the tight end in a route and
right?
score a touchdown.
All right, Dave, who do we have next?
I'm John from Madill, Oklahoma. My question is we all know that if we can get in Cutler's face, he'll he'll throw an interception. So can we expect Rob Ryan to dial up some major blitzing or play considerate defense?
He does a good job of just mixing in things and just keeping offenses on their heels and not really knowing exactly what we're going to do. But, he's a mastermind of the defense, and he'll put us in situations to make plays, and we just have to go out there and capitalize. That's when it becomes on the players. But, we'll be fine. We'll get some opportunities. Cutler's a good quarterback, and he has some weapons around him. But, we've been game planning, and we kind of know some tendencies, and we're just going to play to those and see if it can come to our advantage.
Do you think this is going to be y'all's chance of getting a positive on the turnover ratio?
We working on. Where are we at now?
Like -2, maybe.
-2. We can do that. We're aiming for it. We're aiming for it. The ball.
All right, go Cowboys.
Just remember, though, all these, everybody wants everybody to blitz, and I can't remember. You were here last time the Bears played here?
Yes, that's the game we
lost
that game.
Yeah,
right?
remember you had the big first quarter, and then somebody forgot to cover the tight end, I think, and they scored, and then because you were blitzing and things turned around.
I have short-term memory loss. Long-term, I guess.
I thought you hurt your calf, not your head.
I had a concussion week 1, too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, you're excused.
All
right.
Hi, I'm Katrina, and I'm from Pennsylvania. Who do you look to as your team person as for motivation? Is there a team player that you look to say when you're down a little bit, or when you're losing, you say, okay, this is the go-to person. Who's going to motivate me?
I don't know. I don't know how you want me to answer that.
I was going to say just raise your hand and say it's me, probably.
There's a good thing that we learned. Like, we did this Navy SEALs trip during training camp. And the thing that we learned is that at any given time, anybody can be a leader, So the opening game of the season, Danny McCray was a special teams player, wasn't really playing much on defense. Now he's making calls on the back end. Like, he's right beside me making his own calls. So one thing that I learned from that visit was at any given time, everybody has to be a leader, whether it's from the top of the roster to the bottom of the roster. So, you do have guys that are more vocal. You get D. Ware, he'll do a lot of speeches. Ratliff might say a little something. I tend to stay more on the quiet end. I try to play just by showing, and I'm not really I say rah-rah. I don't know if I'm not really loud like that, but, just as long as you lead by an example, and we're grown men. Another guy doesn't need to get me up to play. So I don't really need a speech. I know what I need to do to get going. So
yeah, I'll leave that one alone. Okay.
Wow. I'm glad that young man went up here.
Thanks for the question. Appreciate it. Good one, actually.
Come out.
Be nice, Nate.
This is my boy. This is my man, him.
I know we were speaking before the show, right? My question is...
Your name first, sir.
I'm sorry. My name is Jim from Massachusetts, and my question is, Coach Gavitt being the head coach and being strictly an offensive coach, how involved does he get in the game as far as adjustments? Does he get involved with the defensive coaches?
This guy. He's messing with you. That's why I relaxed.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Jay? Boy, hey, I'm happy I made Jay smile. Jay is an intimidating force, boy, I'm telling you.
As far as adjustments on the,
If he wants something specifically done, does he go to the defensive coaches, or does he speak to you guys? If, say something with the secondary, does he go to a secondary player and say, let's do this?
I'm not really sure what goes on inside the head units, but I think he pretty much controls most of all the offensive side, and then he lets Rob and the whole defensive coordinators, the whole defensive staff control the defensive side. And, he has the final call whether we do a field goal fake or I don't think he's really into the defensive calls, but he has he's the head coach. He can really do whatever he wants to do, but I don't really think he takes the role as part of doing anything on the defensive side as far as calling the plays while we're out there. So I think he leaves that up. He trusts his staff. We have the best staff in football, and he trusts the guys that's hired in to work, and we're rolling.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you a lot. All right. Have a good one, man.
All right, got time for a few more questions for these guys.
Tiffany Tolan from Garden Grove, California. I've been at the field, on the field, when it's completely empty, looking up at the stands, and it's really like an overwhelming feeling of pride. How did you guys feel, like the first time you went out there with a full crowd out there? What was your feeling?
Just excitement. You're just thankful to have the opportunity to, just play at this level, and it's something you don't want to take for granted. So, you have your little moment of, soaking everything in, and it's time for business.
Me? Well, coming here from the Cowboys, I played in Jacksonville, and our stadium was always empty. So, we were facing blacked out games every week, so it was kind of crazy out there. But I remember the first we played the Giants. I believe was the first game in the Cowboys Stadium. Yes. And it's like 103,000 people in an indoor stadium. It's kind of overwhelming. It's crazy you just look up, you're like, man. I mean, we practiced in there a couple times, but just to be in an actual game environment, it was just like a dream come true. It's like, man, this is really what football's about, just having all those fans and being out there in the largest stadium and, America's team. And it was a lot. I mean, I'm glad I got to be a part of it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
What are you smiling about?
No, Mickey, because I know you smiling. Come on. Two ladies in a row.
Just throw me under the
Whoa.
bus. Oh, now we got 3 in a row, huh?
Yeah, boy. I love you, Mick.
Hi, I'm Shannon Coates from Atlanta, Georgia. My question is, was there someone in the league, past or present, that really took you under their wing and guided you when you first started out?
That would be, for me, Leroy Glover and Jason Ferguson. Those guys, helped me a lot. I mean, when I first got here, I knew nothing about defense, nothing at all. And, they taught me how to, play the run, recognize formations, pass rush, everything. And to this day, I still talk to those guys, get a few pointers. But, there are guys like that in the league.
For me, it was Donovan Darius and Deion Grant. They were the starting safeties when I got drafted to Jacksonville, and they just taught me a lot. They had 2 different styles of play, so what I tried to do was take a little bit of both that I knew that I could do athletically and try to make myself and make the player that I am today. So, one was known for hard hitting and one was known for getting interceptions, so I just kind of tried to get in the middle somewhere and grasp from both and just come out with a sense of all. So that's pretty much what I tried to cling to just early on in my career.
From that, is there a life experience or some lesson that you learned that we all can take with us at the end of this?
Man, this a life lesson?
Yeah.
Life lessons. Thank you. Well, she's coming back for you, Mick.
I'll come back to that.
By the way, Jacksonville's lost today, 27-10.
Man, they were used to that.
To Cincinnati.
That's how we used to get down over there.
And by the way, if anybody's not paying attention, Washington has blown their lead against Tampa Bay. It's 22-21 with a minute to go. Yeah. Yes, Nate, go ahead.
It's Christina, and I have a question for my friend who didn't want to come up here.
Who's your friend that didn't want to come up here?
Hey, you better come up here. You got to come up now.
At least the name.
Her name's Margaret.
Margaret. Okay, Margaret. This one's for Margaret.
So she had a question as to if you guys have a ritual or what is it that you get into the game, or what's the craziest ritual that you've seen or heard of?
Like preparing before they go to get ready to play?
Right.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I have one.
I do it like before we do the actual pregame.
I saw this. I was going to ask you about that. God.
I usually go out there and I do my little warm-ups, but I kick over all the pylons in the end zone. And I've been doing that since college. I kick all the pylons over, but the theory behind it was you can't let the offense get between these pylons. They get in the pylons, that's a touchdown, that's 7 points. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I just go kick them over. And sometimes I'll go put them back up and I'll slide over and kick it back over again. But everybody's like, why do you keep kicking the pylons? I'm like, I don't know. I do it home and away games, so
And he doesn't just kick them, he violently kicks them. He was in Seattle, he comes running out, and they got guards all over the place, and here he comes. Both pylons just punts him 5 yards, and these guys are looking at it, so it's okay if he does that? And they're just all over the place, and he just kind of walks off like nothing happened.
Okay, thank you.
That was one of the more different ones I've seen. Now, Deion Sanders had a strange pregame ritual, right, Nate?
Yes, he would come in and start with his helmet, and he would just dress the floor the way he would dress.
It was like a body outline,
put
you
his
know?
whole uniform on the floor.
Gloves.
Yeah, man. I just had a problem with that because I wasn't drafted at all. I'm like, this dude going to just take up the whole floor. These first round picks are weird dudes, man. He just take his helmet and just line up his whole
jersey,
the
wristbands.
The thing he had around his neck. He had skinny legs. He had like 8 pairs of socks.
Shoes.
Shoes. And I'm like, what you doing, Pryor? Well, that's me, man. I'm checking me out. But get him off that floor and tackle somebody, homeboy. Man.
All right, if anybody else has got a question, otherwise we're going to let these guys go. Ronnie, you got anything you want to announce?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you want to say?
Something. Come on, please.
Well, if she's going to be shy, let's at least give Ronnie a hand for having us all here. Appreciate it. Maximum Sports, anything you guys need.
I think she's coming up. I think she's coming up.
Come on, these guys, they don't have all day. Let's go.
And like Jay has already told us he may not be in there tomorrow. He won't be in there tomorrow, but okay, so
all right, hurry up.
Hurry up. Thank you. Come on. Yes, sir.
Kevin.
Whoop. Don't give up the mic.
Yeah, there you go.
I won't Kevin, Lincoln, Nebraska. All right. It's all about rings, guys. I've been a Cowboys fan as long as I can remember, and the hardest thing I have to do is argue with my guys that are Steelers fans, and I want to know, are we going to tie them up and are we going to lead them and get them beat?
There you go. They're going to try.
We're working on it, man. We're working on it. We're highly dedicated to getting this ring. Put it that way.
All right.
We
All I
working.
could ask.
My guess is they probably want it worse than you do, okay? Just guessing. I don't know. All right, Ronnie.
All right. So you guys, first of all, give yourselves a hand for being a great audience. This is what it sounds like at Cowboy Stadium, right?
Oh, my gosh. You guys are killing
You guys
it.
make any noise at all?
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, my gosh. You're attempting to make it sound like Seattle, you know? So anyway, when you get home, you can watch a replay of this on cowboysportstores.com. When you're not at our radio show, you can log on and listen to the radio show each week. And then if you're not on our Facebook page, find us at Maximum Sports Connection. You have to ask to be approved because I don't let anybody but Cowboy fans on that page. And the last thing is, do you remember my Twitter account?
At Miss Cow.
At Ms. Cowboy 22.
Yeah, at
So,
Ms. Cowboy 22.
so you can follow us on Twitter too. And a really cool thing that we're going to do, you won't be here for it, but Jay donated 2 tickets to be in his suite for the game tomorrow, and you're going to have an opportunity to win those. So that's pretty awesome. And otherwise, that's it. We're all good.
All right, well, let's thank Jay Ratliff, Gerald Sensabaugh for being with us here. Maximum Sports Radio Roadshow. Nate Newton, good job. Mickey Spagnola, appreciate everybody being here, and also you guys listening on cowboysportstours.com. And that's it for this evening. We'll be back, gosh, I guess 2 weeks, right, from Baltimore before the Cowboys play the Ravens. See everybody. Take care. Thank you, guys.
This has been Maximum Sports Radio Roadshow featuring Jay Ratliff and your hosts, Nate Newton and Mickey Spagnola.
Man, 2 tickets to a suite? Whoa, that's awesome, man. Let's give Jay another big round of applause, him and Gerald Sensabaugh. That's great. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Man, y'all have been great. I mean,